The Iran war nearly blocked all shipments from West Asia through the Strait of Hormuz, and as a result, Kuwait declared a cut in output, adding to earlier oil and gas reductions from Iraq and Qatar. The West Asia war has cut off 20% of the world's oil and LNG supplies. That is due to the closure of Strait of Hormuz, the most vital oil route in the world. And according to experts, Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates will soon run out of oil storage and will also have to reduce production. Kuwait Petroleum said it was lowering production at both its oil fields and refineries after Iranian threats against safe passage of ships through the Strait of Hormuz. Last month, the company produced around 2.6 million barrels per day of crude oil. Kuwait Petroleum declared force majeure, that is a legal clause allowing a company not to fulfill contractual obligations because of circumstances outside its control. A Bloomberg report showed Kuwait's oil cutback started with about 100,000 barrels a day on Saturday and is expected to almost triple on Sunday. The UAE, which pumped more than 3.5 million barrels a day last month, is using export capacity that bypasses the Strait of Hormuz. Now, Hormuz, OPEC's third biggest producer, is also using its international storage facilities to ensure supply to global markets. But the latest cutback by the two OPEC members follow several other in region. Iraq started holding back production earlier this week as storage tanks started to fill up. Now, Saudi Arabia shut its biggest refinery and Qatar closed the world's largest liquefied natural gas export plant after drone attacks. West Asia oil producers are running against the clock. The Hormuz halt is likely to exhaust oil and fuel shortage in days for some and weeks for others in the region. A JP Morgan report shows that Iraq is most vulnerable to the Hormuz halt. Iraq could run for 6 days from start of the conflict until shut-in, Kuwait for 14 days, UAE could run for 16 days, and 19 days for rerouting. Qatar has 20 days, and Saudi could run for 36 days and for 65 days by rerouting. In this case, rerouting refers to alternative options to partially bypass the Strait of Hormuz. And U.S. embassies in Kuwait and Dubai have both been hit, and other infrastructure in both the countries have been targeted by Iranian missiles and drones in the region's expanding war. The UAE and Kuwait are among the Gulf nations that have been heavily targeted. In the latest news, the Kuwait army said 7 drones were shot down and debris from interceptions had damaged some ground.